Last year, we here at Total Pro Sports provided 8 reasons why the AFC is better than the NFC. But come to think of it, the NFC is pretty great too. There are multiple reasons why we could argue the National Football Conference reigns supreme right now. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into 8 reasons why the NFC is better than the AFC. And a huge shout out to I Am Awesome for suggesting this list. We do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, feel free to click subscribe down below for more cool videos every single day. Number 8, less awful teams. When you think of the NFL's most dysfunctional and absolute worst organizations, the Cleveland Browns are the very first team that comes to mind. After them, how about the Jacksonville Jaguars? Oh, but that's not it. The Oakland Raiders were awful for a decade and a half until Derek Carr came along. The New York Jets also provide us fans with some good laughs. Same with the Buffalo Bills, who haven't made the playoffs since 1999. Oh, and speaking of playoff droughts, the Tennessee Titans haven't qualified since 2008. Hey, all those teams we just mentioned reside in the AFC. Can you name any NFC teams who have been so bad for so long? Anyone want to give it a shot? Number 7, the playoffs are better. The AFC Championship game has been a bust in more ways than one. From 2002 to 2016, only 4 of those games were decided by a single score. Yes, the AFC Championship has featured so many blowouts, thanks to the New England Patriots, of course. But man, the NFC Championship has been way better since 2002. Between 2002 and 16, 8 NFC title games were decided by one score. That includes 4 overtime games. Remember the Seahawks and 49ers in 2013? Or the 2014 Packers and Seahawks game? Always a thriller. It just seems like the NFC playoffs provide us with way more classics than the AFC. Their playoffs are always boring. Number 6, tougher division. From, say, 2006 to 14, the AFC West was a complete joke. The San Diego Chargers would win it and constantly choke in the playoffs despite fielding so many super teams. Nobody cared for the AFC West until Peyton Manning came to Denver in 2012 and made it relevant. The AFC East is actually pathetic besides the Patriots, of course. And the AFC South? You mean the division where only 9 wins are needed to capture the crown? Count me in, coach. But oh, nothing is a gimme in the NFC. Any team who successfully defends its division title deserves a pat on the back, because it's extremely difficult. Just ask the NFC East and NFC South teams. Tougher divisions? No gimmies in the NFC. In the AFC, the North has been the conference's only relevant division in the 21st century. Number 5, the wide receivers. Antonio Brown may be the best wide receiver in the NFL. Yes, he resides in the AFC. But okay, Julio Jones is in the NFC, and he's undoubtedly been the top receiver of the 2010s so far. Odell Beckham Jr. is also a top 5 wide receiver in the game. He too happens to be playing on the New York Giants, who are in the NFC. And then there's Dez Bryant, the polarizing Dallas Cowboys receiver who was in the NFC as well. Oh, and Doug Baldwin of the Seattle Seahawks has quickly become a superstar too. Hey AFC, you can have Antonio Brown, but you'll never have as many star receivers as the NFC has. They win us our fantasy leagues. Number 4, MVPs. In recent years, the annual top player in the NFL has resided in the NFC. Aaron Rodgers took home the NFL MVP in both 2011 and 14. Adrian Peterson was the NFL MVP in 2012, taking it away from Peyton Manning. Other NFC MVPs include 2015 winner Cam Newton and 2016 league MVP Matt Ryan. Sheesh. From 2011 to 16, Peyton Manning was the only AFC player to win the MVP. That was in 2013, Advantage NFC. Number 3, Parody. The AFC has been kind of way too easy for some teams. Between 2003 and 16, only 5 AFC teams have made the Super Bowl. The New England Patriots did it 6 times, the Pittsburgh Steelers did so 3 times, the Baltimore Ravens did it once. Peyton Manning's Indianapolis Colts and Denver Broncos made it twice. That's not really parity. And how many NFC teams made it to the Super Bowl between 2003 and 16? 10. Yes, 10 different teams as opposed to 5. In the AFC, you know it's going to be Tom Brady's Patriots or Big Ben's Steelers, since Peyton Manning's retired and all. In the NFC, it's wide open, and that's way more fun for the fans. Number 2, quarterbacks. Allow us to take a look at the AFC. How many elite quarterbacks are there? Tom Brady and Ben Roethlisberger for sure. Phillip Rivers and Andrew Luck are debatable. But things get a little more fun in the NFC. You do have the game's most talented quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, but that's just the beginning. You also have Drew Brees, who is consistently among the top 3 passing quarterbacks every year. Consider him elite. Matt Ryan and Cam Newton are MVPs. I guess we can call them elite. Russell Wilson has suddenly emerged as a true superstar and an elite quarterback. We had to throw his name in there as well. Eli Manning and Carson Palmer have had pretty good careers too. The NFL is a quarterback league, and the NFC has way better quarterbacks. Give them the advantage here. And number 1, Super Bowl history. Did you know the NFC had once combined to win 13 straight Super Bowls from the 80s throughout most of the 90s? Elway's Denver Broncos broke the streak in Super Bowl 32. From 2000 to 2017, the AFC did win 11 Super Bowls compared to the NFC taking 7. But they're deadlocked at 4 apiece in this decade. And hey, through the first 51 Super Bowls to be played, the NFC won 26, the AFC took home 25, advantage NFC. This meeting is adjourned. Do you think the NFC is better than the AFC? Join us in the comments section below. If you like this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.